Hello, my name is Jessica Banks, and welcome to my presentation for my final calculator app. I set out to solve a personal math demon, math in the kitchen. From multiplying and converting measurements to how hot does my oven need to be, I set out to create the ultimate sous chef. I had 3 scenarios that I wanted to cover with my app. I wanted it to convert measurements, be able to add measurements together, convert recipes, log recipes, and tell me how hot I need my oven. Once armed with this information, I set out to start sketching. I tried to sketch with the user in mind, and it was obvious to me what worked and what did not. Much of this made it into my final design. My user tests were extremely helpful. They were very beneficial in showing the shortcomings of my app. For example, the cook screen confused my users, and many were looking for a timer, both of which were revisited into my future mock-ups. This is my final prototype for my app, Kitchen Convert. This is the loading screen, which would obviously have that bar go all the way to the end, and then it would open up into this login. I wanted a way for the users to be able to log their recipes and keep them in the cloud. So if you hit Create Account, it brings you to a page where you can put in your basic information. And then you can create your account, which goes to your profile and settings. Just simple settings that, enable Face ID and auto backup your recipes. I didn't want to get anything too in-depth for the settings on this app. And then if you hit the little hamburger menu, you have your main navigation. This is the Measure app that lets you add fractions together. And then if you want to know how many tablespoons are in 2 3/4 cup, you can just use this little picker to go down to tablespoons, and it will automatically convert on the screen. The Cook app can convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius. It will ask you what you are cooking, at what, if you're baking it, frying it, and it will give you the suggested cook time and temp and the internal temperature. For my timer app, I wanted something that would be step by step. Why can't you have a kitchen GPS? So I made it so that it tells you what to start first and tells you at every interval what needs to happen next. So in 2 minutes and 24 seconds, you should be starting the pasta in order to have dinner already at the same time. My serve portion of my app will take any of your logged recipes and convert them instantly for however many servings you need, whether that's multiplying it by 2 or dividing it by 2. It'll just convert it automatically, and then you have your converted measurements. And then the last section is Taste, which is my swipeable recipes. You can also add a recipe and log it and keep it in there for the instances where you do want to convert them. And that's it. So let me know what you think, and thank you for joining me.